We're gonna prep this up like that. Make this chrome look back decent. Most importantly, use some rust reformer on this part. Remove these springs. Put some rust reformer on this area right here. Clean this area up like that. Put some sandpaper. So let's break this one down before we kind of remove that excess primer off the metal. Okay, while we wait on this to dry, so I can rotate those around, this will be pretty much done. If I can go over it with some enamel or something just to protect it, a flat enamel, probably just do that. I should just spray these springs too. They're fine, I'll leave them alone. So we're gonna remove the mask from off this and get this looking nice. I got some overspray on here, look at that. I got overspray. We're gonna make this look nice. Using this. And I'll put the link in the description box here so I'll show you exactly what box this is. The packaging, it's 3M product. It's a fine sanding block. It's gonna make all this look nice. All your trim pieces, to make all the moldings look really nice. The headlight bezels, this stuff is, this thing is great. I'll show you in a second. Look at the little area I did. Look at that. It's gonna make this handle look great again. Watch. Watch this. I'm gonna carry it all the way around. Look at the door handle, guys. This thing looked back just like the day it was made. Look at that. So before you go worry about re-chroming your handle, try this out. No marks, just looks amazing. Look at that. And I'm gonna polish it to protect it, and it's gonna even look better. Look at that. That's amazing. So that's done. I'm not worrying about where the springs go. Oh, let me clean the bottom. I gotta clean this up. I gotta clean this off. So this primer, let's clean it off too right now. Look at that. Came back beautiful. Look at that. Just like it was when it was made. This is good. Don't worry about that inside of there. I'm gonna clean that too. But look at that handle, guys. So, to show you how amazing this works, got this old headlight bezel that's weathered and dull. And let me get the sanding block so I can show you guys what sanding block to use. Look at it real good. I'm gonna bring this back to life real quick. So here's the ones you want to buy. There's some general purpose sanding blocks. You want to get this grit. They come in fine, medium, I think medium, coarse. 3 different textures. How coarse or fine these are. And these, I've been buying these things for years. They're great for sanding drywall as well. So I've used them for a lot. And whenever I'm doing trim like this on older cars, these things, the fine medium works amazing. About $5 or $6, and I'll just keep them on deck. Let me show you guys. I'll get a new one real quick, because this ain't what I'm doing today. I'm working on the handles. That's about dry. So we'll be polishing that one up in a second, and then I'll be in the garage installing them. But we're gonna do this real quick. Look at that, guys. So now all we can use is some polish now, and it'll look beautiful. Look at that. Look, guys, this bezel is nearly 50 years old. Maybe another coat of polish and should be all good. But look at that. Fantastic results for 47-year-old piece. Exactly 47 years old. I didn't get down there inside of those where the screw slots are at, but looks nice, right? Another polish and it probably will come out to be even better than it did. So just want to show you guys what I use for the trim, for all the chrome pieces, the old chrome pieces, to restore them back to looking very good, if not like new in some instances. So let's get in the house, and I'm not gonna do this on camera. I'll get this one ready on camera. You guys can see it now. Just take a good look at it. This stuff is dry. It dries in no time. You guys can see it, how it looks. And I'm gonna bring this thing back looking nice. So I'm gonna do that now. Look at that, guys. Look at that. When I polish it, it's gonna look even better. So both handles are done. can actually go and install them now. Those are ready. Okay guys, since these are really nicely painted, we're gonna try to preserve them, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about as far as how this handle, that part, shuts down on in this area and eventually chips the paint off. So we're gonna try to fix that. We're gonna see something. Let me show you what we're gonna try to use. This got some scissors, so we mount the camera and try to make something work. This Velcro, guys, is the 3M tape on this is super strong. Look at that, we got a clean look here now. That's on there, nice. I mean, it's stuck on there. It's not going anywhere. And that's gonna protect these. So let's install these right now. Okay guys, I want to note, see these tabs? They're not as firm as they once were when they held that plastic piece in place. And that's why I use the silicone, so it won't go anywhere. And those springs keep it this pressed firmly up against that will allow it to have a firm grip. And as it dries up, so it'll never go anywhere to get peeled off. But just want to note that. So let's make me some gaskets for here. Okay guys, I'm comfortable with how both of these are. I got me some gaskets, so this wouldn't be a metal to metal Very happy how these turned out. These are gonna look nice. I'll clean it up, of course. My fingerprints all over the black. Let me show you guys what happens. Why I added that felt. Look, although, see how it's painted white? So, nice to car, but look where it shuts down at, it closes up at, presses down. And over here, it chips the paint off, and it's plastic so it won't rust, but aesthetically, it's not appealing. So our goal was to try to prevent that. All right, guys, let's install the trunk lock. Before we do anything, I gotta install the latch mechanism, and let me get it right now. I got everything, most of the stuff here. The latch turned out beautiful. This piece cleaned it up real good with some 180 grit sandpaper. So we mentioned that washer, bolts. You know what, guys? I got to put this light back in. So let me clean up here and use some silicone or something. In there. So let me show you guys the light. This was the old one. I tried to remove some of the paint from off the lens. This is not the housing. This is the housing off another one. It broke. My housing is here with the new lens on it. I glued it on, used some clamps to hold it in place. But you guys can see, really nice piece now. Still got some old gasket on it. Perfect now. So I'm using some silicone on this. I'm gonna set this in place and drill this down real quick. So it goes in like so. Got some silicone on it. So I don't have a gasket. All right, guys, so we're gonna put the trunk lock in now. Got some light in here. And we need something else. We need buddy. We need this. So let me mount the camera up. And I think we got good light. This plate in here. That plate. I got a screw for it. I got a screw for it. I got it loose until I get the lock in place, and I'll tighten it down. guys, we're done with the trunk lock. The next thing I'm gonna have to do is, I already started running the line using this. I'm gonna run it along the side of the body and run it up front. But that's gonna be at another time, another video. So let's install one of the door locks on camera, and then I'll install the other one. This is perfect, so let's see how it goes. So let's try with the key real quick before we move on. All right, we're all good. Perfectly installed. Now let's install one of these door locks. There's a lever in there, or a rod, that's for the door handle. And this rod is for the lock. That's for the lock. So I gotta reach my hand down in there, coming through here with the light mounted in there. And the lock you want to use is with where the rod goes in on this side. Like so. This is the passenger side. See. Using this flex head 7/16 works great. Let's close the door. This door needs to be fixed. It's not installed correctly. But look at that. It has to go in some here. That door is fine. I'll show you that in a second. But this door has to go in some. It has to rotate a little bit to be flush with the surface. Show you guys the lock. Can you open it? Perfect. I pause it here because I want to note the door won't shut firmly because there's no weather stripping around the door. It should be in a couple days, and I'll show me installing that as well. But just wanted to note that's why it's bouncing back, or there's play in the door, because there's no weather stripping around it. That looks nice. Alright guys, I'll install the other one on off cam. Hope you guys found this video helpful. Once again, thanks for watching. tearing some out.